What's up guys, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a render on Roblox. So this will be the first part, and the next part will be teaching you how to put it in Photoshop and actually do the finalization process of your render. So first what you want to do is you want to find a profile that you want. For today I'm going to use my profile. You just need an ID. And this will not work for R15, so it has to be non-R15. Alright, so once you find the ID that you want to use for the character, you want to open up Roblox Studio. So you get Roblox Studio up. Okay, so I have Roblox Studio loaded now. So what you want to do is you want to click the base plate, correct? And to use the ID you want to spawn in. Just click the play button on the top left over here. You have it. Okay, so you go to players. You want to click on your name over here on the side. Then you want to click character appearance, and this is where you would put in the ID like I did of the character that I want to become. Then you click restart, and it should change you as soon as you spawn in. Keep in mind, as soon as you spawn in, you do not want to move at all. So I'm not moving. What you want to do now is you want to go to workshop, and you want to click on your character, and you want to right click on it and click copy, or you can also click Control C on your keyboard. So now you want to click stop. You want to click Control V on your keyboard, or you want to click paste. So I'll be using right and paste. I pasted it in, and what you can do now is you can export the selection. So you can export this model, and to do that you want it to have it highlighted. You want to right click on it. You want to click export selection, and note in mind, you want to keep in mind that you want to save it as an OBJ file right here, OBJ. I will be putting this in a new folder, so I'll click new folder, and then I'll call this folder YouTube, because this is a tutorial. So I'm putting it in, and then YouTube GFX, and then it's saving right now. Alright, so it's done saving. You can exit out of this, and then you have to click you don't have to click no, just if you want to save it or not. So now what you want to do is you want to open up Cinmea4d. Cinmea4d. Actually, I have Cinmea4d on here, so I'm loading up Cinmea4d right now. Alright, Cinmea4d is now loaded. So first what you want to do is you want to click open. You want to find the character that you exported. So I exported this character. It should say OBJ, and then it should say the name that you had, so OBJ YouTube. So I double click on that. You want to keep it at 100, and then you want to keep it at centimeters, and just have it as I have it right now, and just click OK. Okay, once you have the character back loaded in, you'll start to notice that it's blurry. So what you want to do to get rid of this blurriness is you want to double click on the texture, click editor right here, and you should have, it should say default, but you can change it to no scaling, and it should make it nice and smooth as it is doing right now. You want to do it for your other textures too. Just do the same thing as the first one. Okay, now that this is good, so the first step to putting in bones, you want to first find your body. So you highlight the body and the legs, not the head, the body and the legs. On the left you want to click the point mode, so it should look like this. Then you want to click U on your keyboard, S, U on your keyboard, S, U on your keyboard, S. Okay, once you do that, it should look like this. Once you click U on your keyboard and S 3 times. Alright, to get rid of these bars, you want to go back to object mode. It should look black, and here on the side there should be little motherboards. It's just a tag, it's a normal tag. You want to hover it, all of them. You can do that by clicking the first one, clicking shift till the bottom one, and it should highlight all the motherboards. And then what you want to do is you want to click delete on your keyboard, and it should delete it, and then it should look like this. Now what you want to do is you want to get your bones, so you click file, merge. I will put the bones in the description if you guys need them. So you find your bones, and it should be right here. Now what you do is you want to perfectly align these bones. So I might put it in the middle. You'll get better at this with the more practice you do. You want to bring it down till it perfectly matches everything. Perfectly. All the joints have to match perfectly. Not perfectly, but you can make a little errors. It won't affect too much. Perfect. I think this would be perfect actually. Yeah. So everything's aligned good. Okay, so this is the second step to putting your bones. You want to find your arm that you want to put the bones in. So the body and the head. You want to click this hand right here. So what you want to do is you want to click on the left hand, and you want to find everything that says left shoulder, left elbow, and left hand on the right over here. And then you want to click character, commands, and then bind. You want to do that for the right hand. And to do that, I'll show you guys again if you didn't get the first time. You click the hands, so the hands, you click on it. You want to go to the right, find the bones, right shoulder, right elbow, and right hand. And then you click character, commands, bind. I'll do it also for the torso. So you click on the torso. You want to click lower body, mid body, upper body with control. You want to do all this with control. And then you click bind. So with the left leg over here, you want to find the left thigh, left leg, left foot, character, commands, and then bind. You want to do it with the right leg. For me it's just bones, but it will be the same thing with just normal legs or whatever you use. So you have it. You want to go right leg, right foot, right thigh, and then character, commands, bind. And for the head, you click the head. You want to click head, top head, and then what you do is you want to click character, commands, and then bind, and then you should have everything perfect. To make sure this is good, you can move a bone, and to do that you just click on the bone that you want to move, so the left elbow, and then you can just turn it, and it should work. Yeah, so that works. Okay, so let's do a pose for this character. The pose I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna bend it this way, turn the elbow to the right a bit, so it's like doing that, and then I'll make it facing upward. Usually like moving it down to make it look more natural. So like that. That's nice and natural to me, to be honest. Okay. Then what I also do is, because it looks kind of not bendy enough, I usually bend it upward. And then with a leg. With the legs, you want to find your left leg or thigh. You can move it back. I'll do that for this video. Then I will turn it to the side. And with the other leg, I'll turn it to the side also. So, now that you have it in a nice position, you want to click File, Merge, and you want to find a Lightroom that you have. I'll put a Lightroom in the description so it makes it a lot easier for you guys. This Lightroom I use a lot. So, you want to click on the right. You see Null, you want to click Null, Lights, and Camera with Control. Once you have that, you want to turn it to perfectly align your model. So, I'll do that right now. Move it up, move it to the side, and then over here. Now what you want to do is you want to delete camera, and then you want to delete the file called null. And you should have your character like this, or whatever you position your character as. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the render settings up here. It's the little action thing with the gear. And you want to change your width to 1920. And then you want to change your height to 1080. Once you have that, you want to click save, and then you want to open alpha channel, as I did right here, alpha channel. What this does is, when you put it in like a software like Paint.net or Photoshop, it will make it transparent in the background. So now what you want to do is you want to click Effect, and you want to click Ambient Occlusion and Global Illumination. So once you have that selected, you can finalize the render. So what you do to finally render this whole thing is you want to perfectly align it like this, move it back a bit upward. Then you want to click this render with like this box menu thing. It's called Menu to Picture Viewer. You want to click on it and it should render. I'll be back when this is done rendering. Okay, so this is it's almost completing its render cycle here. Just let it do a bit. So once it's done, I'll show you what to do exactly. So I'll just let this go for a bit, keep it going. And as you can see, I did the horns perfectly nice. You know, waving, hip to the side. And the glasses look nice and clean. The horns look quite cool, to be honest, on this. Let that go for a bit. Okay, it's just about done. And okay, so now it's done. So once you have it fully done, what you want to do is you want to click this little save thing over here, and you want to click save as. So what you do is you want to click format over here, and I usually save it as a PNG file, but there's so many things you can choose from. I do PNG. Then you want to keep alpha channel on. That's what keeps the transparency, and you want to click OK. And then you want to put it into a thing where you put all your renders or whatever. I usually put it here, and I'm gonna call this YouTube render, and I'm gonna click enter. And then after that, you can just fully exit out of the cinema. To look at where you put it, you just where you saved it at, just go find it really quick, and then YouTube. And oh no, I saved it finished renders. And then it is right here. So this episode was just a render. Next episode is me teaching you how to use Photoshop with it or Paint.net, whatever you have. So yeah, you'll finalize the you'll be able to put this into an actual thing where you can use it for. So I'll see you guys in the next video where I teach you that, and goodbye.